Alright. Jimi, Hyde and Jamie Beuttner. Jamie is a very crucial shot for Jamie. He's been queuing well all week. That's not good. You let Timmy in here. It's fairly easy.
Jimmy's going for the match here, isn't he?
Yeah. He's been in good form winning the Tennant Creek Open and coming into the semi-finals of the Super League.
Yeah, he's a talented player, Timmy.
Yeah.
One of the best natural cueists I've seen, actually.
We got over the game. Jeff Chan 2-1 against Robbie Savage. Got
Yeah,
Scott
they've got
McKay,
a
3-1 against Tim.
tactical battle going on over there.
Yeah. Two very good tactical players.
I think Christina's just been taken out by Daniel Clark.
Oh, really?
Behind us. I think it was 4-1. He plays very well, actually.
Yeah.
And Timmy's taken that match.
Yeah, yeah. He's one of the men to beat at the moment up in the territory. He'll be definitely one of the favourites to make the top 4, I think.
For sure.
So I believe Gavin's on yellows here. Just trying to block that pocket.
Yeah, I think this could be the end of it.
Yeah. I don't think there's a gap between the red and the yellow. He's just... I think Mick will just be aiming to just nudge the yellow out of the way. Yeah, just put it over the pocket. Give him a nothing shot. And if you're Gavin here, there's nothing really much you can do.
No, there's certainly not.
Definitely a man that doesn't give you too many chances, eh, John?
That's for sure.
I think Gavin might be trying to get his yellow just out in the middle of the table, just in case Mick does miss. He's got a ball to work with. I don't really see the value in that though. But
I'm just wondering whether he can fine cut it and hide the white, but it's tricky. You could fine cut it and maybe kill the black if you can.
Just try to nudge the black onto the yellow, yeah.
Something like that, yes.
I don't think
it's a shot to nothing, really.
Yeah.
This is when we want timers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a tough shot, but there's not many options.
No. But Mick's doing the right thing. He's given him enough time just to have a look around the table, you know?
Yeah, well, Mick's not exactly the fastest player around.
Yeah.
He likes to work his shots right out.
Very good thing.
He's going right into this ball, is he?
Yeah. He's got to be careful with the double kiss here.
Awesome shot, awesome shot.
It's a fantastic shot. I didn't see that, actually. He's landed a bit unlucky there.
Yep.
He's actually done that all right because he's broken that ball off the rail a bit, and now it's potable now into the middle.
Difficult.
So if you can take this ball near the black there, and nudge on, cannon into his other yellow, it's going to open that yellow.
That's what he's going for.
Open, yeah.
And he's got a bump.
Yeah.
That's okay too.
It's a good shot. Actually a great shot. So what I would be doing here, I'd be taking the yellow closest to us, near the 2 there, and just running it through.
I wouldn't mind coming off the back cushion and snookering him personally.
Yeah.
But now what has he got? Not a lot.
I wouldn't have played it that hard. I would have just dropped it in pocket weight, played this one into the middle.
I don't think that one goes in the middle very easily. Looking at the table, it looks like it won't really go.
And then if you take that one into the middle, you got the ball running down the rail, then you got a pretty straight shot onto the black. But he's hit that a bit hard. He might be opting just to run off the edge of this with a bit of side and just leave the cube up near the top cushion there.
Perhaps.
as you said, it's a nothing shot, really. Yep. So you got Chris Beagley and
Daniel Greatz, which was Grae, not EA, but never mind.
Beag's one of the local legends, taking out Michael Skerry down to Big Guns.
That was an awesome display.
Most amazing shots of the weekend.
Well, if Gavin can pull off another smashing double to the long pocket, he'll be on the black. Yep, big double. Look at that.
Oh, he's taken it. Oh, he's got really unlucky there. It's a big shot.
Well, Mick's got a couple of fairly simple, one simple cannon really, and the other one will pop directly, so he's going okay now. He shouldn't have any trouble finishing this game off.
You don't see Mick miss these sort of run-outs too much. Especially his form this week, and he's been playing quite good pool.
Yeah. I think I've seen him miss 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Ever.
This way, yeah.
I'm not sure who won the game over on Jeff and Robbie's table.
Yeah, in the background there. Might come up on the games in progress.
Don't know whether they've done it.
Yeah. So it's coming up here, game 16, Robbie Savage and...
it's still showing 1-2.
Yeah. So Mick takes that one there. Very, very good win there for Mick. John's left me in commentary for a minute. Surely he'll be back. So we turn our heads to the Biggs and Daniel Greatz game. So Biggs on yellows here. Just tucking his shirt in to make sure he doesn't foul. He's played a good shot there. He's limited Gretz's chances on which balls to take, so very smart shot there. Yep. Still. Chris is on yellows, man.
Chris is on yellows, is he?
Yeah. So what would you be doing here if you're Daniel here, John?
I think he hasn't got much choice. He's got to try and
would you try to double this yellow, this red all the way
no,
up there?
I'd be trying to pot it, mate.
Trying to pot it, yeah.
Yeah, that gives him far too much opportunity, that shot.
The reason I say double is to just try and block this pocket, because he's got to block the bottom right pocket. Because he's got a yellow over there.
Yeah, I figured if he had potted that red, he could come back down this end of the table and he would be
able to work with someone
able to get right in.
Yeah.
But now he's left Chris this shot, and Chris takes control. Hello, young Trey Chan. Just joined the commentary team, have you? No, he's come in for a look. Trey's just had a win in the first round. Oh, did you? Oh, I'll beg your pardon. Yeah, Callum had the win.
Daniel's gone in off there. He's given Biggs 2. I think Chris will opt to take the cannon into them 2 yellows over the right-hand pocket. Just run it in pocket weight and try to maybe run that one across to the left-hand pocket.
He doesn't need to do that. That's right. Yeah, I thought that. I thought that shot was correct, but I would have actually thought he would have stopped on it and run the other yellow across. But he's got this one in front of the red that he's got to deal with.
Yeah, he's just going to use his.
That was nice. He's got 2 shots.
Just going to use his 2 shots, get it out of there. Now he's working with a bit more of an open table. So would you be playing the yellow closest to the white ball, cutting it across to the left-hand pocket?
I think so, but Chris doesn't like it. I think he's going to lose the white a little,
and
perhaps.
landing maybe in the middle of the table, around there.
Yeah, and I think he's opted to stay in tight and take it last.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he's just going to be aiming for the black into the middle pocket.
It does look like it.
Yeah, left-hand middle pocket. Oh, he's landed it. He's landed a bit high. Landed a bit high.
He's going to run high.
Oh, a bit low. Yeah, sorry.
So he's.
Has he got the angle to nudge that red out of the way and make the cue ball take its position?
I think he's going to.
No, he's just going to.
Yeah, he's got a straight cut up.
Totally miss it. Yeah. Just going to drop that black in. Yeah. Take a 1-0 lead. He's thinking about this.
Well, he's missed by a long way.
See, if he had any doubts in his mind, he always had that red closest to the black just to run off it, you know, and leave it over, either pot it or leave it over the pocket.
Now Daniel's going to go for the off that red in the middle. He's got it.
It's a low percentage shot,
and he's actually opened this game right up.
Just going to maybe try and run his red underneath the black. I don't think there's a gap.
He needs a bit of pace here.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Wow. I didn't think he could fit it in there.
Yeah, he needed the pace because he had to get down the other end. And now he's got some great choices, really. Difficult queuing, but he should get this without any difficulty.
After hitting that other one, he'd be full of confidence, I reckon.
Yeah, he's potting quite well, Greatz. He hasn't quite, he's overhit that, and now he's got to find himself a better position than natural.
Nah, I think he's got to come off the rail. Yeah. Things then can be a bit deceiving. They look easy, but they're quite hard under the pump.
It's a natural angle. At least he doesn't have to worry too much about where the white's going.
Yeah.
Oh, he's bumped into it.
Black.
Where's he
going
going?
To take it long into the right.
Yep.
Right top pocket. Yeah.
Absolutely. He hasn't taken long on the shot.
No, he's definitely getting down and queuing him. Oh.
And that was probably why he missed. I think he should have come back on that shot.
Rush of blood, I think. To be honest, John. Yeah.
He got onto it too quickly. Chris got onto this really quick, but he's not likely to miss either.
No, just taking it to the middle. So Biggs takes a 1-0 lead, race to 4 in the last 16. I think we got Borsi and Jimi Serci on the table next to us.
Oh, excellent! That will be a top match.
That's one of the
2 players in
one of the historical
category.
Classics. One of the classics of NT8 ball, that one.
Well, there's certainly 2 of the best players in the territory, and they're
Yeah.
likely to make up 2 parts of the Masters team at the NT titles.
Jimmy was a part of the team going down to NT to represent at the big guns last week.
Yes.
Alongside myself.
Okay. Actually, the NT did pretty well down there.
Yeah.
Considering the size of the country town we live in.
Yeah.
I'm just having a look at the table beside the net pocket table beside me, and we've got JP's won 3 of those in a row. And JP has control in the last frame at the moment, but there's a bit of work to go yet.
Getting back to this table, Carly's on reds. He's just been given 2 by Jimmy. He's potted his red, and yeah, he's got a bit of work in this frame. I reckon he'll just try to break out.
Try and
this
get
red.
this yellow out.
Yeah. Red.
Red out, and he's
it's a good shot.
He's done it, but he's jammed himself up.
Yeah.
He's
Get high on that red.
He's going to have to pull off a pretty good double, I'd say. Otherwise, Jimmy is looking
Pretty
very
good in this frame, yeah. Not much hard balls face. Though the travel, if he does miss, the travel from his reds, his yellows to the black is quite hard. I'm pretty sure if he has any doubt, he'll just run it down to the left-hand top pocket. Oh yeah, but enough of that.
Triple.
Oh, he's missed it.
Well, it's pretty well regulation stuff here for Jimmy, but
I feel like Jimmy's going to take this yellow right-hand side onto the two yellows over the pocket.
is he going to come off the cushion here?
Triple cannon. Oh no, he's taken it
off
too.
the cushion, but he's left himself.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't have played that shot. See, because playing that shot, you're always going to have that angle of coming out onto the over there. And you haven't really left yourself much. But
and here he's
Jimmy is a mastermind. He knows
he's gone in off. Carl will take full advantage of this. That was.
I don't even know
so
why
good.
he's looking at that into the middle. Just run it down to the right-hand bottom pocket. You don't need to.
If it's a clean cut, it's okay.
Yeah, but I reckon taking it down to this pocket is a better shot, anyways, because you're going to leave yourself a very good angle on the red.
That's what he's doing anyway, by the looks. Another frame finished over there between Robbie and Jeff, but I didn't see the end of it.
Is that his second visit here, Carly? So I'm pretty sure that red goes into this bottom left pocket here. If it does, he'd be looking very good to take this frame out. It looks like he's going to leave it to last to maybe just try screw right back to the black. Just going to play this with a bit of side. Oh, he's missed it. Something tells me he was going for the pot there. So Jimmy's just doubled his yellow over there, over the left-hand pocket there, just blocking his red. I think Carly's just going to nudge this one over the pocket. Ooh. I wouldn't have played it that way. I would have played it full in the face and just try to use a draw. Yeah. We got the mastermind Marty Mack in the commentary, in the background.
I just went and checked the match with Robbie Savage has gone to 3-2 lead over Jeff, and they've just started another frame. I don't know how Jimmy got back in this. I missed this.
Yeah, he's just doubled his yellow over to the left-hand pocket there, John.
Game changer. Carl.
Now it's a huge shot, but what I'm thinking is it's probably not the right shot to take.
It's a
But
breakout shot.
Yeah, exactly right. If you take this red with a lot of right-hand bottom on it, just try to screw across the rail, maybe play it off too, like that,
goes.
just like that.
That's it.
Break it out, and yeah.
Now he's got a difficult cut to the bottom right.
you're always going to leave yourself not quite the perfect shot on to the red, but at least you're going to have a shot at it, you know?
Yeah, he's going to try and get underneath that yellow.
Just taking it to that, yeah.
It'll let off the cushion. He'll.
Yeah, I don't think Carly was very happy at that.
No, it's not.
Just reacting to the shot a bit there, Carl. Showing a bit of the reactions.
Every chance here, Jimmy.
So Jimmy's taking the cannon. Oh no, he's taking the pot. Just going to screw across, maybe stone across, yeah.
Biggs is pumping in the yellows.
Yeah. He's looking good to take a 2-0 lead here. Definitely another man in form, isn't he, John?
Yep. I don't think Jimmy will have any trouble with this.
No, just going to play it with natural. Yeah. Oh,
He's hammered it.
he didn't need.
It's going to cost him the frame.
Yeah. Didn't need to hit it that hard.
Definitely not.
No.
He would have nudged the red out the way.
Oh. If you played a pocket weight, you would have been snookered, but just maybe just a bit of follow through.
Yeah.
You would have come around the red, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm not sure now, but I thought he
Anyways,
went a bit hard.
It's behind us. Borsi's going to take this frame for sure. Again, he's landed a bit high, but no worries. Just going to take another frame. Swapping over to the other table. It's a big break for him, Chris. Unfortunately, nothing down. He let Greatz in with a good chance to pot out here. I'd be going reds.
You can see Robbie Savage and Jeff on the other table. Jeff's shooting now.
Tactical battle, like always.
Yeah, it looks like a tight game going on.
So he's had opted to take reds. Would you just be running this one down the rail, trying to land on that one top rail, or?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he forced it in.
Yeah, it gets messy now.
See, you didn't have to hit it that hard because you could have played it twice as soft as that he just did.
Still landed
and
there.
it still would have come out, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Chris could have hoped for a nudge there, but he was a
Just
little
try to clear up that yellow.
I think he tried to nudge it off the red then, but he's quite prepared now
Yeah.
to slow the game down.
As well as a very good potty, he's a very good thinker, Chris. A lot of people doubt his tactical game, but he's actually a really, really good tactical player. You've been around for years though, John. You know everyone's game inside and out.
Up to a point. I know a few of them. Knowing people's games can be a trap.
Yeah, it is.
Because you never really want to play a certain way.
No.
It's the table that should be telling you what to do. I think Carl will probably run this all the way down.
Yeah, just try to block the bottom pocket. Did Carly break or?
I'm not sure. And it's going to sit nice, I think.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
There's a gap there, but
Not much room to work for.
he'll probably need to use that gap if he wants to take the frame now.
Yeah. Just cut that one across the rail and land around the middle of the table. Oh, I would have been landing. I would have hit that a bit harder and land around the middle of the table, so you could block that pocket as soon as you can.
Yeah, I think he wants
Not
to
keep
clean up
potting your
this
balls,
end.
you know.
Oh, he's taken this one down, which has worked nicely, has it?
No,
but he hasn't left Chris
Carl
very much.
Yeah.
At all. But the yellow between the two reds on the left of the black will actually cut down towards the bottom right.
So would you just be just nudging it over to that pocket? Just getting a ball over that?
Pocket weight, yep.
Is the in-off a factor? It was a factor. It was close.
Yeah, I thought it was close, but not that close.
He actually hit it a lot thinner than what I thought he would. I thought he would just try to get a bit more meat on it.
Critical shot here for Jimmy because he wants to take control of this game with this shot. It's very difficult.
And how he's landed is not the greatest either. Carly's really left him in a bit of a mess here.
He tempted to take the red closest to the white to the top pocket.
Has no value.
He's gone the double, but he's got a kiss.
I had a feeling he was taking that. He was either going to take that or take that long down to the left-hand top pocket, right-hand top pocket. It's not the greatest shot there from Carly. He hasn't left much.
Not happy.
No. What would you be playing here, John?
Gee. That is a good question.
That is a good question. Maybe just trying to double that yellow long underneath his red near the middle pocket there. Maybe. It's really not a nothing shot, but
I think he's...
Oh no, he's taken it to the middle. He's tried to double it. Wow.
Yeah, shot to nothing as well. Yeah, I think he's in a bit of trouble now.
See, moving that yellow wasn't the greatest shot either, because now he's sort of left that pocket open. Everything's there now.
Yep.
Now Jimmy's in control of the game.
Just having a look at the table where Robbie and Jeff were playing, and looks like
Robbie went up.
Robbie might have taken the game. Yep, looks like Robbie's taken that after Jeff had a 2-0 lead.
So was that the last 32 match, or was that the last 16 match?
That was the first of the last 32. The last of the 32.
Yeah.
That was a nice shot, Jimmy. It's cleared his way.
Is that yellow? Is that red go through that yellow?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know there was a gap.
I'd be tempted to take it now myself. I think if you take it now, it just comes through for the bottom.
Yeah.
Then up to the middle and the straight black. But if he goes long, I can understand this shot.
He's
but
cutting it into the middle.
But he's going to leave himself a long red.
Yeah. It's actually not bad how he's left it.
It's good weight, yep.
If he plays this with a bit of follow through.
Yeah, he'll be in a good position. This is okay.
Just like that. Yeah, he's landed actually. He's landed all
perfect. No, that's fine.
Because you can just hit this natural.
Just a little bit. Oh,
what's happened there?
I think he must have heard me. I was about to say he might want to add a little bit of running side to that, and I think he lifted his cue.
It's a bit of a commentary curse there. Once in a blue moon that happens.
Absolutely.
It's a good shot from Carl
wasting one, but not an issue for Carl.
Not really wasting one, it's just opening the game, to be honest.
That's right. Yeah.
You need nothing on this, just nothing, yeah. So, Carl takes a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, well, Jimmy will be wild because he could have been a lot closer.
He had a very good chance to take that one.
Carl is going to go in off.
Hold on.
Oh. No, he's not.
Wow. He didn't need to hit that so hard. I know he wanted to pump himself up, but he did not need that at all. So we swap over to the Beags and Daniel Greatz game. Looks like Beags is going to take 3-0.
And owning the game, yep.
Yeah.
And behind us we've got Marty Mack and Daniel Clark just starting their game.
In the background there you can see Mick Hill warming up for his game. So what's your final there, John? What's your final this year? Beags and Mick again?
Are they in opposite ends of the draw?
Yeah,
Yeah, they are, aren't
first
they?
and
Yeah,
second
that's
seed,
right. Yep,
yeah.
yep. Well, yes.
Yes, yeah.
And I think Beags
Beags
will give him a
good run
really
this
good
year.
run.
Yeah, especially being in home. Feels comfortable.
Last year, I think he was a bit nervous when he played Mick in the final, and he made a couple of things that, a few shots that I think he wasn't happy with.
Yeah.
But this year, after destroying Scary, he's full of confidence.
Yeah.
And he's been playing like a machine, and I think he'll give Mick a really good run.
Jimi is on reds here. Yeah. Cleaning the bottom end of the table up first. Around. Carly comes in on yellows. He's got one to the middle here. I reckon he'll just top this one through, and he'll play that one at the top of the table. Try and run down and clean up the rest of the table down here. Yeah.
Maybe you'll take the straight one and come back, go backwards.
Yeah.
And then clean up the bottom. But I'm not sure how much room he's got here on the right-hand bottom corner.
I don't like taking that ball because that's a ball that you can work with. If you do run in trouble, that's a ball that you can work with.
I agree, but I think he needed to waste it to get rid of this ball.
Yeah.
He must think there's a gap available for running the yellow down under the reds here.
He'll be playing this either in or over.
Well, he really wants to make sure that he's going to end up with the ball in front of the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think he could. Well, I wasn't certain that he could do that.
He didn't hit that one as sweet as he could.
No.
He hit that one about halfway up the rail.
Jimmy might want to try and come into the reds here to set them up a little better, but he's not going to by the looks of this shot. Whoa,
the cannons are not on, so he's going to have to do a bit of work on them too.
That's right. I thought he might try and punch into them now, but he can still keep control of this pocket.
I think he won't even look at that. I think he'll be trying to set this red up. Just put it over a pocket somewhere. So he gives himself the best
myself,
opportunity
I would have covered a bit better.
Is he taking the double? That's worked out really well.
It's nice to have
for
one
himself.
over the middle. Yeah, I'm still not sure that the yellow that's closest to the black can't actually go under that red in the bottom right corner.
No, I don't think it does.
Well, now the gap's closed up. A little more. You'd still have to have your money on Jimmy here, I think.
Yeah, I really didn't see a way how Carly could do anything that would be productive in that one. It's a good shot. It's a very good shot.
Yeah, it is. He's cut off any chances of doubling that yellow back over to the other side.
Yeah. Carly will not be happy with that one. If there's a gap, is there a gap underneath that red?
I think so. I'll get a better look. Hang on. No, I don't think so, actually.
No.
It's very tight. And he doesn't really want to move the second red.
No.
I think you might find him just rolling up on this.
Jimmy rolling up? No, never. Takes a plot.
Well,
so there must have been a gap there. Or did he cannon into the red?
Cannon the fine cut and hope to be on the bottom pocket.
So he's just gonna use it on. Oh, he's missed it.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. He only missed it by a tad.
Those are a very delicate shot.
Yeah. This is
because if you hit it too soft, the ball that you're actually using to cannon into the other one is going to land on the top rail.
Yep. Now,
not good sign, Jimmy. Jimmy had a really good chance there.
Yeah, that's why I think I would have personally run up to avoid what happened. Now Carl's got no issue here.
Just getting the spider.
He's going to drop on this and then come up a tiny bit, take the black into the left middle. Now he's going to lose it.
Hasn't landed on that. Actually, no, that's a good shot. Just play this with a bit of side. Hit it about middle of the left rail, and it'll just come out perfect for that black. Because if you're hitting this pocket weight, it's going to come out naturally, anyways. Oh, that's why I don't like. See, I think he played that naturally.
Yeah,
and that's why I don't like it. You have to put that side on it. Just to miss if there was an end off.
Carl straight up to a 3-zip lead.
Yeah.
And looking pretty good. I think it might be that Essendon shirt that's the problem with Jimmy.
Looks like Daniel's on yellows here. He doesn't want to move that yellow because it's the yellow closest to the black because it's actually blocking. It's blocking the black to go into these top two pockets.
So what has he got?
Yeah, true. Oh, Jimmy's just gone in off. He's smashed him too. It's Merry Christmas here for Carly. He's actually Greatz has tagged that one to the near the black, and he's landing on nothing. He's going to take a double. It's a good shot. It's a hard shot. He's going. Oh, it's a great shot. He's a man with no fear.
He'll pump this.
Yeah. He's taking a bit longer. He's actually missed it.
That was ugly. That was an ugly shot. You can't beat Chris.
See, that's the problem with sometimes when you get a rush of adrenaline. You pump balls and you're playing really quickly. You get down to the black ball and you slow down. It happens to everyone. Because you slowed down, you sort of you've gone out of the focus zone a bit.
Yeah, you've got to collect yourself. Every shot.
Biggs has been gifted this frame a bit.
See, I'd back Biggs to get right on this ball and drop it in.
Would you use the rail first?
Did he gone behind it? I thought he must be quite happy with this shot. I thought he would go the long, but obviously it's far enough out. Yeah, good enough.
He's a man in form, Biggs. Takes 3-0. Unlucky Greatz.
Well, Jimmy's back at the table.
Oh. He was going for a bit of a nudge off that yellow there.
Would have helped him greatly. Now,
just setting it over there. Oh no, spotted it. Is that Does that red near the middle of the table go in underneath that yellow, or?
You're talking about the bottom left here?
No. Where he's
Oh,
queuing
that
up
one?
now.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think he's had a
I
look
was
at it.
looking. I was looking at the red stuck next to the yellow at the bottom left corner,
Yeah.
and that's ugly.
Yeah. I think he might be. Yeah, he might be just setting this one up, just leaving it over a pocket. Oh no, he's spotted it. What's he doing?
Not sure.
Oh, maybe he's taken that open red over to the left-hand top pocket, bottom pocket, sorry, to try and maybe break out his red, but it doesn't really have any value off the top rail.
I think he's
I don't know.
just decided. He's just decided to open the table up and
Yeah.
see what Carl's going to do.
If you're a CB here, would you just try maybe stun into the red closest to that rail there? Sorry, yellow. Just try and leave him near them two yellows. You're only leaving him one shot, and he's got a dead ball anyways, you know?
Yeah, I don't mind coming down here, this shot here. I don't mind what he's doing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been nice to hide better, but it's a bit, it's tricky. I think it's best with the middle of those three that are stuck together. If you could put that in the middle somehow, after getting, say, the bottom ball, then you've got a chance. Well, Jimmy successfully tied up a yellow.
Yeah, it is.
Which is something.
I think Carly's opting to take the shot that I was talking about.
Yeah, now's a good time to do that shot.
Because now he's got no balls up this top end of the table.
No, that was a shot. That was a great setup shot. Jimmy can hope for if he's totaled especially, he can hope for a snooker here by coming in the back of him off two rails.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the back rail, but he's going the other way. Well, he's going to do it. If it was a bit harder, he would have been pretty close to it. But he's given away two, and Carl just wants to work out how he's going to deal with one yellow that's stuck. I see Mick Hill's got one frame there against JP on the other table. And Marty is 3-0 against Daniel behind us.
So he's still got two shots in hand here.
Yeah, well...
Why?
I was thinking the same thing. He wanted to break the ball out, but to me, he could have potted it.
Not a shot of value, no.
He could have potted the one on the rail.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's just, that would have been the shot I would have played. Because if you play that, you're actually naturally coming over to them groups of reds, and if you're lucky, you split them. If you don't, you're on a yellow anyways, aren't you?
Yep. And Jimmy's can still get in this game.
I think Jimmy's playing a bit fast now. He's trying to pump himself up. Trying to get himself going. Yeah.
Oh, Carl did a breakout shot that didn't leave him
Too much.
broken out, unfortunately.
No. Oh, Carly having a bit of a chuckle about that one. Well, it does go actually. It does go to the pocket he just played for. That yellow actually does go into that pocket.
Yeah, but getting behind
it's very tough. Having that other yellow down there is good help.
Jimmy going to pump this?
Nah.
No. I thought he might try and get behind it.
Would you just try to run this one over the pocket?
I would have tried to run that shot over the pocket.
Yeah. He's left a gap, but can't really do much with it. Oh, he's going for it now. Okay.
Nick on that
Ooh.
red, but nothing for Jimmy. Now Jimmy can cover this one down here. A tiny double kiss would be perfect. He's cutting it, no kissings in. Oh, look at that, that's lovely.
Fantastic shot, that.
Carl can double this one back, but he's still got that yellow to deal with.
It's actually a good shot. If he does get the yellow in, oh, I thought if he yeah, he's got lucky with the snooker there.
I think Jimmy might just put that yellow down on top of the red, perhaps. My defensive mind tells me that would be a good shot. Or even use the yellow to put the black down to the red.
If there's a gap between the yellow and the red red actually goes into the middle pocket, coming off that rail,
off the back cushion,
and kicking
yes.
it.
Yeah, but then he's leaving the game completely open.
Yeah, exactly right.
Now, if he takes this one down, that's it. That's the shot. But he doesn't hit it hard enough. But it's good.
Man, there's my attack of mind kicking in. Borsi's got 2 to work with here.
Now, what's Borsi going to do? He's just going to put him on one red. So he's virtually he's going to force him into using the one on the pocket. It wouldn't work anyway if he did that, I don't think.
He's running out of open balls here. Is he going to take the double and just try to maybe use his 2?
He's going to run it over the middle. I'm not quite sure if he's going for doubles here and going to break out that ball, yeah. But he didn't get he got the breakout. He's put himself in the shit.
Yeah, I seen that shot, but it really had no value because you weren't really going to leave yourself any easy shots to get out.
I thought he should have put it over the middle and left him on only the one red in the corner.
If that was me
he's
playing,
got another shot selling me. I didn't even realise.
That's a fantastic shot.
And it's going to have to be twice as good now. Marty Max got through on the table behind us. And quite happy in the money there, Marty. I'm not sure who's your next victim, Marty.
Oh,
Scotty?
What a classic matchup. What a classic matchup.
Yeah, Scotty and...
it's one of the biggest matchups in NT.
Scotty and Marty just keep going hammer and tong at it. Scotty's got the wood at the moment.
Yeah.
And I'm sure... Looks...
Oh.
I haven't got the draw in front of me, but I think...
Marty,
Tim,
that's a great shot from Jimmy there. That is a huge shot.
Tim, are you lining up to play Robbie?
He's opened this game. Jimmy's played the biggest double in the world there, John.
And I've missed it, talking.
Oh, no. He's played a fantastic shot. He's back into the game here.
Well, he's halfway between somewhere and nowhere here, but I don't think he'll have a problem putting this straight in the middle.
He'll pot beans every day. Oh, it's a commentator's curse again.
Yeah. I think Jimmy's just having a bad hair days, I think you'll find.
Sorry, Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Shocking.
It's that bloody Essendon shirt, I'm sure. Yesterday he was playing Butte. He had his Kiwi shirt on with his own name on it.
If he was wearing a Collingwood shirt, he wouldn't miss.
And Carl's just bombed straight into that and
he's left it on. I don't like playing mid shots, though.
Going to send Jimmy home with his tail between his legs.
Yeah.
Oh,
see, that's what... Oh, look
absolutely
at him.
Fried that.
See, that's why I don't like playing them. I would always take the double if I was in that position.
I would always take the middle, but you've got to get it.
Yeah.
Double not a good option if you're on the shot. Anyway, let's see what Jimmy can do here with this. Pressure's on.
He's just going to crack it in. That's a great shot. Like that. It's a fantastic shot. Oh.
And it's a big turning point. A big turning point.
Jimmy loves it.
At least he's got a smile on his face.
Yeah.
I see Carl playing with glasses. He's a bit like myself. He can play with or without them. And then rolls AEBF Life member Ken Koenig. Hello, Ken. come down for a look, mate.
As we have a look at the
Getting
venue
down
here.
the last 8.
We got John Hilton in the background there. Give us a wave, John.
Where's that camera?
Who's Paul Hancock playing in that corner? Oh, that's right. He's playing young Callum. Young Callum.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what a match! Timmy Hyde and Robbie.
Jimi and Robbie, that absolute clash of titans, and they both go very hard at the ball.
I've never seen Robbie miss a double in my life.
He is the most incredible doubler of a ball that I've ever seen.
The man knows his angles.
He's,
I'll give him that.
Some of the chants get pretty close, but not quite as good as Robbie.
No. Not many people in the world can say they've seen Robbie Savage miss a double.
We played a final against Robbie's team just a few months back.
Oh, I remember.
And
that.
Robbie cooked.
No, he was against
Robbie
me.
Cooked
He was against me.
2 shots on the black, or 2 individual shots on the black. He cooked them.
Yeah.
But then
Takes a jigger out and just smacks this long double
and
in.
just goes long double, and both times they just dropped in dead weight. Absolutely perfect.
He was playing me. I remember before the ball even went in, he handed me the jigger and said thank you. He knew it was straight in.
There you go. You've seen him miss a double.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah. You've seen him miss a double.
It's shocking this today, isn't it? So we got some scores coming up here. We got Mick Hill and JP. Mick's 3-0 up on JP. They're the last 8 matches. There. Serci, Jimi, Serci. And Carl Borsi, 3-1. Paul Hancock and Callum Sanders, 2-0. What was that from Timmy? Tim Hyde and Robbie Savage, 0-0. And that's all the matches. So what's
Robbie's
Carl
going
on
for
here?
a cover and giving the 2 shots away, which is
So is
a huge advantage for him there.
Carl's on reds, is he, or is he
I
in
was
yellows?
watching the other table and I did see Jimi pop a yellow in, but I didn't know whether he'd fouled or not.
Well, he hasn't walked away from the table, so he must be on reds. He's going to get a jigger. So he's on reds.
He must be on reds if he's gone for the jigger.
The table's moderately open for him, but he's only got them 2 reds that he's got to work with in the middle of down this end of the table.
Should be all right if he can get on the correct side of them.
Yeah.
Just a short screw back here, and then he can take the ball in the middle and drift across. And he's got a choice of balls.
He wants to leave himself a bit of angle here. Yeah, just like that. That's a good
Yep.
shot.
And if he doesn't get right, he can still take the bottom ball and push the other ones up towards the middle.
Now, would you, like he just aimed up there, would you be playing this to land high on the red?
Without
to
being
land
behind,
on,
it's difficult.
behind it, I mean.
Once you make sure the pot.
So land on our side. Yeah, he's landing a bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. If he overcooked it, he's got this one to the bottom, then he can go to the middle.
Oh, so you're taking him to the left-hand middle.
Yep.
I was taking him to the right.
All right. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he gets this, he lands.
Just take that one.
He's on the black and the red. Well, he was wiggling his fingers during that shot.
Carl Borsi, has he got it? Oh, he's nearly hooked.
He'd be happy with that, sort of.
Who wouldn't?
Again, a fired up Jimi Serci could take this frame. Oh, I'm not sure that that's a great
Has he left
option.
the gap?
Carl's going to have some, even if that one in the middle is on, which I'm pretty sure it is, he's still going to take quite a bit of effort to get on the other red, and he hasn't. He's in an effort to do that. He's missed.
Yeah, he's hit that red way too thick there.
Now, Jimmy's going for the containing option, which has worked out beautifully.
Yeah, it's fantastic shot. Not much Carly can do here. Just run off the top rail with a bit of side, maybe.
I'll be off the back rail. But
Yeah, the back rail, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he's coming in behind it, is he?
1,
No,
2.
No, that's not going to work. But well, Jimmy, this is your chance, brother. That was a lovely shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, Jimmy, coming around. I'll be taking that one there that he's looking at now.
Just run the white ball up along the rail near the middle of the table. Play that one.
No, I'd leave it there. I know, I would have
see?
taken this one in the bottom, used right-hand side and come up, but he's got beautiful
Yeah.
position, so he'd be
That's
happy with that.
fantastic
The
shot,
white
yeah.
ball had to travel too far. I wouldn't have done that shot, but each to their own. He's looking pretty.
Now he's left a good angle just to nip the edge of this yellow and just cruise
It's
up.
a bit soft.
Yeah. Oh, he's got two in hand, so he's just going to run this one down. Yeah, no. He's got two. Yep. Just use one. Get it over the pocket.
I forgot he had two shots. He's back in it. He's alive.
No mercy, Serci. 3-2. So we swap over to Robbie Savage and Jimi Hyde. Robbie is on reds.
Likely to see some pretty good pool here. They get both of them playing exciting brand of pool. With just a touch of class in their game.
Yeah.
Robbie, world champion.
World Masters champion, yeah.
Yep. Anyone that's played in a world team, winning a world championship winning team is a world champion in my view.
Yeah.
Well, he can't afford to punch this ball, I don't think.
I think the angle's too thin to cut that black into the middle, so he's going to have to take the double.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's big.
It's a double that you could take on.
Couple of the Irish getting into it.
Just a nice slow shot here by the looks. I see what he's doing.
All right. He left himself long. Yeah, I think he is playing for the double. Because if you just play this with a bit of
It'd
follow
be an
through,
awesome shot if you could break it out.
no, it'll be one for the historic books. Oh, he was going for the middle. He was going for the cut into the middle.
You never get that in the middle, mate.
Stop our attention over to the CB and Jimi Serci game here.
Yeah,
I think Jimmy just miscued and left Carly on yellows.
I'm a bit fixated on Timmy's shot here. He's just going to play a safe run down by the looks, and if he gets it, he'll be looking good as well. Yeah, great shot, Tim. Yeah, nicely covered, Jimmy. Jimmy trying to take the frame over here on the other table. Yeah. He's got a choice of playing this a little bit harder and leaving the white safe, or just playing the right weight and trying to make sure he pots it. Jimmy's a pretty good shot down the rail, perhaps not as good as Beags, but he's a good shot down the rail.
See, if I was playing this shot, I'd play it a bit harder than I normally would.
Exactly.
Just to run, just if I do miss, you know.
Try and get the white over this.
You got a bit of security. Yeah. It's not bad. It's on the rail, but it is very potable on the edge tables.
But the white's going to be coming a long way. So,
not if you just kill the white ball, you know. You're going to be coming out of fraction.
I see Robbie doing a Clem Chan shot here and just setting that ball up and leaving Jimmy a dead straight black with nowhere to go.
Just overcutting it.
Yep.
Yeah. A Clem Chan shot.
That's it. That's what he's done.
You character.
Jimmy's got, Timmy, he's got two choices here. He goes for a snooker, or he just goes for the out. The snooker's probably the shot.
Yeah, he's just killed the white ball.
Which he's gone for, and it's not looking too bad.
Oh, he left a bit of a gap though.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it's on. I think the ball's
it's
hittable,
not
but it's not on.
No.
And what have we got over here on the other side? Jimmy running down a red.
Oh, the
Very
man's
nicely
on fire.
done, Jimmy, and he's big chance for Jimmy to come back from absolutely nowhere.
These are a very delicate shot. Oh, I see.
Oh,
actually, he played that a lot better than what I thought, because he's gone for the pot, and he's also kicked the yellow out of all the groups of red. Sorry, yeah, out of the yellows.
Now Carl's going to smother him up, I would say.
Yeah, fantastic thinking there. Has not left him much.
Jimmy will probably help him smother and push another yellow down there and.
So what I would be playing here.
Put the onus on Carl.
What I would be playing here, it's probably the wrong shot, but just trying to catch the jaw at the top of the table and leaving him behind that yellow. But he's played the foul, given him two, and he hasn't got. Yeah. Oh, he's
good move.
Great
Carl.
shot.
That was a great shot.
One wrong move here from Carl. We lost frame. It's a fantastic shot.
He's brought the red out and killed it beautifully.
Yeah. You don't really mind running into your yellow and killing your yellow, because you've just killed your opponent's red.
That's right. All of a sudden, the frame's gone back.
Yeah.
To Carl's advantage. And he's in absolutely no hurry to win it.
Did you just see that shot from Timmy? That was amazing.
No, I missed that. I keep watching the wrong screen.
Oh. Sorry. If he was going for that, that's huge. Oh.
What was it, a snooker, was it?
Yeah,
he went for a snooker?
No, he didn't go for the snooker. He got lucky.
Oh, it was a lucky shot. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just the black was dead, and he hit it, and it come off one rail, and the white was come off two. Yeah, snookered him. Robbie would not be happy with that one. Well, has Jimmy got an angle on his red? Yep. No.
Jimmy's gone in off, and that'll be very close to the end of Jimmy's day on the table. Although we've said that before.
How much do you get to make in the last 16? 175, isn't it? $175?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Might be 150. But yeah.
Well, Robbie's going to actually try and pot this. He's not going to just try and hit it.
Or is he? No.
No, I'm mistaken. He's gone for the back. He's gone for the back snooker.
I was just going to say, he might try and nestle up against it, but it's a very, very, very delicate shot. If you hit it a fraction hard, you're going to leave your opponent open.
Hasn't Timmy got a foul snooker here?
Yeah, he doesn't worry about that.
Oh, what's going on here?
It's a fair snooker, but he won't take it. He won't need to. He's got it in one. It was the right thing to take the fair snooker ball in hand, but
no, I didn't realise he had such a straight shot.
Yeah. So we swap over to Carly game again. I think Carl's got two still, but he's landed a bit awkward.
Yeah, fine cut.
Oh, that's some shot.
Carl, a little bit lucky.
His heart would have been out of his chest for that one.
But the breaks are running with Carl at the moment, and things aren't going Jimmy's way today. And that's pretty ugly. He's just
very wide.
He's not on. Well.
No, he's still on short. Just drop this one in. You'll leave yourself an angle, but it won't be frame losing.
I think he's considering coming up against under the black here and going for a snooker.
Yeah, he's hit that. Oh. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Now, Jimmy can go around this. Or he can put the black behind it, I suppose. He hasn't got much other option.
Knowing Jimmy, I reckon if he's got a confidence, I reckon he'll just take the one double out and he'll just try and pot the red. Because the black's open.
Yep. It's not a difficult to judge double.
He's called total. And he's going for it, yeah.
And he's got a deadish yellow, so...
it's a fair go. It's a fair go. It's a fair go. Oh, how has that not gone in? Honest.
Carl's got a most difficult shot.
That red is just hanging so close. That's ridiculous. Well, this is a Q tester. How good's the man queuing?
No, he's missed it.
No, he hit it. He hit it. But he fouled.
Ah.
Yeah. It was mine new, but he hit it.
Your eyes are better than mine, bro. And I've got my glasses on here.
Yeah, Jimmy's been handing a lifeline there.
Absolutely.
What a turnaround. He was out and gone, but then Carly just made that little slip up. She's 3-all, hill.
Well, if I was a betting man, I'd be betting on Jimmy.
Jimmy, yeah.
Because
all the confidence gone back into him.
Yeah, after what he's been through, you'd think he'd pull out a good frame by now.
Got young Cole Shuggy joining us. How are you, Cole? Good? Yeah? Good, mate. Ooh. Someone in the crowd saying just flip a coin for this match against Carly and Jimmy.
Carly's broke.
Carly will be hoping for a good spread here.
Flip a coin for that. I thought they'd just alternate the broke.
No. Someone was saying flip a coin for the win. You know, because it's so close.
Okay.
Oh, he's gone.
Carly's gone off the table, and
That
Jimmy is absolutely stunned.
Look at this.
Smiling.
Look at this. Everything's everywhere. He's got one hard ball, and that's the ball near the middle pocket. That is it.
And he's got two shots now. He's just got to control himself here and take this out.
Yeah. I don't think he can run that red near the pocket where he's just landed onto the one down the pocket there. stop it. Oh, what a nice kiss.
On these pockets, this is a very gettable red.
Just tap it inside.
Oh,
Oh,
he's gone long and he's going to get it.
That's some shot there.
Now he's being forced to take the one down the bottom balk end of the table, which is probably the best thing for him.
Yeah. Just run it down there.
If he concentrates and gets this ball, he'll be going great. Yeah, that's a great shot, Jimmy.
That's fine, yeah.
Personally, I think I might be leaving that one.
Just for insurance, you know?
Yeah, I think I might be running the one down the rail first.
But you don't want to be leaving it till it's too late.
No, the black goes in 2 pockets, so...
Does it? I think it looks like it only goes in the middle. I think it's pretty nestled up near that yellow.
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
He's got to get out, and he has done. Well, that's a great shot, because if he got stuck down there, he was in trouble. Come on, Jimmy.
I think he's opting to take the one. No, he's just having a look.
Again, I'm running the one down the rail in. He could punch the straight one. That wouldn't hurt. Float it over. Will work as well. Yeah, he's going for the straight. He's just screwing back a little.
Oh,
I don't like that much, but it's fine.
Actually, hold on. Can he get the one down the end there?
Oh, I'd never go for that myself. Oh, he's got 2 shots, hasn't he? Still?
No, he's got the one. Just, yeah, fine cut. That's a perfect shot.
Whoa.
Get out of the jaw.
Okay,
that's a good
right.
shot.
Yep.
All he has to do now is just run this in, and he's got that black into the middle pocket.
Yeah, fair enough.
Frame.
Too, yep.
What a turnaround is this.
And he's dumped it in. He's got a straight black to come from absolutely nowhere.
3-0 he was.
And
the big man do it?
Staring down watching Carl taking what looked like a simple black, and he's won.
That's why they call him No Mercy Serci.
That was a great.
No Mercy Serci.
Well, we can't say much about Essendon shirts anymore.
Well, no.
He's come back like Essendon come back.
Yeah.
I'm taking a break for a minute. I'm going to have a see if I can wreck my lungs a bit more.
Robbie just opting to tie up Timmy there. Did he have 2? Oh, he's had 2. Just leaving the yellow over the pocket. I think he might run the that yellow just out of the pack of balls in the middle of the table over the left-hand pocket, just to get it over there. Oh, he's taken it back. What's he done? It's not a bad shot, actually. Jimmy's got 2 here, but he can't really do much with them. He's just checking if that's frozen. He might be trying to break it out. Oh, must have been fair snook. He must have been fair snookered. Oh, that's not a good shot at all, then. So he's still got 2 here. He's just going to drop this red in. So no, I'd screw back on this red Just try to land fat in the middle of them two. No, he's taking that one there. See, I would have been landing in the middle, so I could take either the one into the left or the right. You got the option. But he's opted to take the one into the right first. He's stunned back, yeah. Oh, what's he done? Oh no, he's giving Robbie 2 there. I think he might have twitched a bit there when he was queuing, because he didn't get to he didn't seem he got the full of that. But yeah, he's giving Robbie 2 here.
Jimmy's first. 10 bucks. Yeah, well, get up there. Move on. Snap me off. I always want Jimmy snap me off. Just snap me off. Yeah, what's the game?